Hey guys, it's me, Doctor here. Yeah, by the way, if you're wondering why the audio is a bit different than my normal audio is like with my DEAU and stuff, like audio wise different a bit. Yeah, that's because I'm recording this on my phone and in like a different room, but yeah, I'm just putting that out there for like the audio. So you guys know that I'm also walking around while doing this, but this is not really important. Not important to mention, but this is putting that out there. But I just want to do this video for something really important that I need to tell you guys for the channel. And it's something related with FNAF and Fallout. And I'll tell it, I guess, too, real quick. Yeah, I'm not really into FNAF as much as I used to anymore. Really, for a while now, I've been kind of slowly losing interest in FNAF. Like this is the normal FNAF franchise. I'm not that interested in the games or like this. I've been losing interest in FNAF lately. And I've been leaning way more into Fallout, because that is a franchise that I'm enjoying more with the show, and also with like Fallout 4's new creation add-ons like the Beast Hunter and Become a Bounty Hunter one are two of my personal favorites. And also Fallout 76 with its new update, where I guess you also become a bounty hunter. Oh boy, yeah. Yeah, but yeah, but I've been losing interest lately in FNAF, and does this have any meaning to the channel? Yes, it does, because if you do watch my DEAU or any of my FNAF AUs, you know that I do FNAF content, but not actually playing the game, just do FNAF Garry's Mod content. That's what I mainly do, and for FNAF, like, I'm still a bit interested in FNAF. I'm not, like, it's not my focus. I'm not, like, a dedicated FNAF fan, really. I like the fan-made stuff for FNAF. I like the fan-made stuff like Joy of Creation and that cancelled FNAF game Aftonbuilt. But like the actual FNAF I don't like really anymore. I've been just losing interest. And Fallout I like a lot more. I prefer Fallout way more than FNAF, because if you tell me to pick either Fallout or FNAF, I'm picking Fallout. Because Fallout is way better than FNAF in my opinion. The gameplay I prefer a lot more, and the story is way better than FNAF's story. Fallout's story is way more developed with depending on your choices in the game. Also depends on the ending, because like I've been playing Fallout New Vegas lately. I started playing that lately, and then yeah, your choices in the game does affect the ending, and it does like affect your reputation with certain factions and like it's just like communities. Like I killed some NCR people, and yeah, I'm not a friend of the NCR. Yeah, so the NCR ending is less likely for me now because of that. But I can obviously get that reputation back up if I, well, do good stuff or stuff that the NCR like, I guess. And, okay. And, but, yeah, I prefer Fallout way more than FNAF. Like, for the DEAU, I mixed, like, the AU with Fallout content, because I wanted to do something Fallout related. And that was pretty, so, yeah, and, yeah, but what does this mean, though, with me not having as much interest in FNAF, but more interest into Fallout? What does it mean for my channel? What does it mean for the DEAU? Will I stop doing FNAF content? Will I just move on to full-on Fallout? Well, I'm still gonna do some FNAF Geosmod content. I'm still gonna do that, though, just in case if there's any new FNAF content that comes out this year that might at least get me more attention to it. So I'm still gonna do some FNAF content, FNAF Gmod content, but I'm gonna be putting a lot more focus onto Fallout content, though, probably for like AU, because for the DEAU I did say there was gonna be a Fallout AU with it. But and I still want to do a Fallout AU, so expect that. And yeah, Fallout AU. Yeah, and I guess expect for that one to have a lot more effort into, because Fallout does fit with my type of storytelling. FNAF does not really entirely, I guess, because what I notice with my friends like Emmerich and Gordy, my storytelling is a bit different than theirs, I guess. For like, I guess a FNAF AU, and I watch some other AUs, I guess. My storytelling is it's different than, I guess, a FNAF one. And it fits more into something like Fallout. Because obviously I pay attention more for the Fallout's story, and FNAF's story I don't entirely pay attention to, I guess. I like reading the books, like the Silvire trilogy I like, with the Fourth Closet, the Twisted Ones, and obviously the first one, Silver Eyes. Yeah, I think my favorite is probably the Fourth Closet. I like the one with Sister Location a bit. Illusion Disc kind of retcon the book lore a bit with like the books, but with like the Fazbear Fright stuff, that bit retconned it. Now I guess another thing too with Fallout, I mean FNAF. I meant with FNAF, I guess. Yeah, there's a bit more retconning, like bigger retcons that's been happening, I guess, with FNAF. With like the Mimic. I know it's kind of retconning the lore, and that just makes the lore more confusing. For Fallout, they do some retcon, but it's nothing too big. I guess the biggest notice is how ghouls work, I guess. With like, I guess, Billy the Kid. Billy the Ghoul Kid in Fallout 4. Like, I guess that's probably one of the biggest retcons. And that's just how, like, I guess ghouls work a bit. Well, and also, I guess, with, like, in the show a bit. A bit kind of confused, how, like, ghouls work, but in Fallout 76, I guess this is more easily figured out that any chems would work. I guess, to keep a ghoul's sanity. And I guess I'm assuming there's other ways for ghouls to, well, keep their sanity. But yeah, like a retcon, like retcons it's a lot more easier to explain because it's been explained. You just have to gather it a bit more, and it's easy to understand. Because Fallout's is retcons that happen. It's a lot more smaller, like the T60 like the T60 power armor is a bit of a retcon. Because obviously that's a more advanced suit than the than the T41, but T60 made his first appearance in Fallout 4 though, not like in Fallout 1, so it's kind of late for the Brotherhood to get it. But it's not, in my opinion, it's not much. There's not too much retconning that happens with Fallout. And it's nothing really, like, huge. So, yeah, it's just, yeah. But I guess enough of me ranting with, like, I guess stuffs that why I prefer Fallout more than FNAF. Enough of that. Actually, I'm actually gonna just say what's gonna happen to the channel. Firstly, there's gonna be some Fallout content some more Fallout content. I plan on doing some, like, settlement builds. So, yeah, expect that, I guess, for some, like, Fallout watchers or viewers. And also currently, I guess I'm not doing too much Fallout live streams. I'm kind of taking a break a bit, so. But expect soon enough, I'll start doing live streams, probably around the time this video comes out. And, but full FNAF content. But real quick, actually, with the Fallout one, yeah, so Fallout AU. That's probably gonna take a while though for episode 1 though, cause I'm planning on doing like some kind of like animations and effects that I showed. I did not show any of the animations, but I showed the effects. I know. But yeah, expect that for the Fallout AU. That's gonna be more effort towards that one because I like Fallout more, obviously. But and for FNAF content, I'm not playing any FNAF games. I don't play much of the games. I guess the most I played was probably like Pizzeria Simulator, and that was like, I guess probably a couple of hours because I wanted to do because I guess I like the simulator idea for it. And but yeah, no actual FNAF games will be played, but I'm still going to do Gmon content though, because I like doing a bit of Gmon content. But with all the stuff happening, I guess the DEAU will be canceled. I guess I'm gonna cancel it. I guess I'm gonna end it because it's just me. It's just me juggling around with franchises, I guess. And I guess with and I guess this is FNAF with my type of storytelling does not mix well, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, because for my storytelling, it's different for, like, FNAF AU. It's way different. It's more, because I try to be a bit more different for it. I try to make it seem a bit more realistic, I guess. like ideas. I try to I just try to I try to like just make it different, I guess. Yeah, I don't want it. I don't want like because a lot of AUs are kind of the same. That I know that a lot of it is just the same. Obviously, I know it's FNAF focused, but it's a bit too focused, I think, on like the animatronics for some. It's just it doesn't entirely make sense, I guess. Obviously, I know it's a alternate universe, but for storytell wise, perspective, I guess you get it or whatever. For like a story way, this doesn't always make sense though. With like AUs, I guess I noticed. I don't know, it's just, yeah. Yeah, like obviously, I guess if you want to see a bit more work done with FNAF AUs, I guess you could check out, my friend Emmerich and Goldie's channel. Because they have a bit more effort towards the AUs, I guess. Because, well, for me, I don't. Because again, I like Fallout more than FNAF, so not much effort to be done with FNAF. But as I was saying again, with FNAF, with the DEAU, it'll be canceled. Because I'll do a new AU. Well, actually bring back an AU, and that is the DAU. Yes, the DAU is gonna come back, but the story is gonna kind of get deleted a bit. It's gonna change more, I guess. It's the same characters from the old AU. It's just them, I guess, going to like another universe or something, I guess. I know. I'm also gonna bring back characters because the DAU is gonna be like it's gonna be a bit more silly, I guess, a bit more just fun stuff happening. It's not gonna be much story because obviously my storytelling does not entirely fit with FNAF. It's a bit more difficult to get attention for people with the content, so it's a bit more difficult, and it's a bit difficult for me too to at least figure out, because FNAF is a bit tricky, I guess, like that, with like animatronics, because obviously I tried to be a bit realistic, because obviously animatronics aren't that strong, because obviously like in the '01, like the FNAF 1 animatronics, they cannot be like strong in strength, because obviously that's how they're built, because it's just a suit which it weighs like probably 10 pounds in total, and the endoskeleton is just like tubes for like FNAF 1 animatronics, so yeah, they would not be. Yeah, so the endoskeleton realistically would not be able to move the suit parts entirely, because it would be all of it together. It would be difficult to like walk around and stuff. Like, I know they're possessed by kids and stuff, but it would be difficult though for them to walk. Most of the time they would just fall down, because it would be just difficult for them to move. And usually, and the feet too aren't supposed to move too, because it's gonna be difficult. I just dropped a empty water bottle. But I guess that's just enough of me ranting, I guess, of just how FNAF logic works and stuff, I guess. It's enough of that, I guess. Yeah. This is pretty much what I'm just trying to do here. I'm just trying to... this is the type of storytelling that I do, I guess. I just don't really like entirely FNAF entirely, I guess, anymore. Still like it a bit, but yeah. The DAU will come back. It'll be a bit more silly and stuff. It'll be like, I guess, stuff like SMG4 or SML. If you don't know what SML is, it's Super Mario Logan. It's like a channel where I used to do like Mario, kind of like I guess Mario content, like kind of like I guess AU a bit, I guess. But it's like real life with like plushies and stuff, but because since they got sued by Nintendo because of what they say and stuff with the characters, they switched to puppets and with their own original characters. No Nintendo characters, because, well, can't get sued. And also, I guess what they're more known for is like a Jeffy puppet, if that rings a bell. And for the DEA, you'll also be a bit it might be a bit similar to like SMG4, which is another Super Mario channel, I guess, that in like I guess they pretty sure they use like Garry's Mod for like animations and models. That channel recently retired, but yeah, the channel recently retired though. The channel recently ended. Like back in December. The content will be a bit similar to, but yeah, the contents will be similar to that. For story layout, it'll be similar to SMG4, where there's a lot of like silliness and plot filler stuff, but there'll be once in a while like a story arc that's in the DAU. And yeah, I plan on doing some other FNAF Gmon AUs. Smaller though, but those ones would have a story though, cause yeah, those ones will have a story. The story won't be anything long. It'll probably be like a 3-part or 5-part ones. I can't say when to expect any of those ones, cause I have not been putting too much focus on it. The DA you should expect soon, probably in a week or two. And for the Fallout AU, I'm taking my time on it. Episode 1 is planned to be around a hour long. And if you're not a Fallout fan, if you don't really know much about Fallout, it's fine. It's gonna be explained and stuff. It's gonna be explained. And Season 1 of the AU is going to be based off of, I guess, 2 stuff in it, like inspired from 2 things from Fallout. It's just from like a DLC and a quest in 76. Season 2 and Season 3, I cannot say. I plan for it to be a 3-season AU. I can also say the AU, like, of which game it's mainly inspired from. It's mainly inspired from, like, I guess, New Vegas. So obviously I'm enjoying New Vegas a lot, so yeah, I need to finish New Vegas though and probably play a bit more Fallout 3, because I've not started Fallout 3 yet. Played all of Fallout 4. 76 I also play. And there's also the Fallout TV show, which I think I should wait for Season 2 to conclude. And yeah. So yeah. Fallout AU will come out eventually. Same thing for like a story AU for FNAF, and DAU is gonna come out soon. That's probably all I got to say, I guess. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I don't think I have anything else to say. Yeah, just more focus on. I'm gonna be more focused on Fallout. I'll be more focused on Fallout AU. It'll feel like more like a fan-made story for the show, kind of like what if I was the director for the Fallout show, I guess, kind of like that. Because I will be explaining elements in Fallout, so it can be more enjoyable, and you don't have to do any homework. Yeah, it'd be nice of you guys. But that's all. See ya, guys. Yep. Hope all you have a good time and good life and stuff. Yep. Yep. All that stuff. Yeah. Yeah. Have a good time. Yeah. While I work on stuff with content, but yep. Stay tuned and see ya.